So Terence Crawford still can't believe. It's almost surreal for Terence Bud Crawford because he still feels like he's that kid from Omaha, Nebraska. And now the whole world knows his name. And Terence Bud Crawford recently came to social media to say this. He says, wow, I'm still thinking to myself like this little kid from Omaha, Nebraska really came from nothing to something. And now the whole world really knows my name. I think this is a surreal moment for Terence Bud Crawford. And amongst everything, he's been getting hella accolades and hella praise from just various people across the world, right? It seems like a lot of people really now know who Terence Bud Crawford is. You're hearing guys mention the Crawford-Spence fight and how Crawford dominated Errol Spence. I mean, a lot of people still at the end of the day, I think most casual people out there, casual sports fans, casual fight fans, are still interested in the sport of boxing as long as we can get some big fights. And, of course, Spence versus Crawford was a big fight. But Terence Bud Crawford gets asked about the rematch. And now Errol Spence seems to be certain that he's going to go through with the rematch. He told his fans to, y'all some scary ninjas running home from school, And speaking of his fans, right, I found this video on the internet, and salute to whoever put this together, man. You did a phenomenal job. Check it out.
Something was wrong with Errol Spence, bro. I want to know what was wrong with Errol Spence, bro. Terence Crawford had a team. He ain't have a mark. Something was wrong, bro.
I mean, to keep it 100, because we're not used to seeing Crawford perform in this magnitude. Crawford's performance looked different to me. Crawford's power, I said this yesterday too, looked different to me.
Crawford, in his previous fights, we can go back the last 5 fights, the last 10 fights, or the last 6 or 7 fights that he had in the welterweight division before this fight. We've never seen Terence Crawford knock anyone down in the first 2 rounds of none of these fights. I still can't grasp the fact that Crawford, I can see Crawford beating Spence. I can see Crawford KO Spence. But the beatdown, just the physical beatdown, the wear and tear on Spence's face, I've never seen Crawford do that before. Where did it come from?
Drug test before the fight. No drug test after the fight. Come on, man. It's documented that all of these fighters are using PEDs. Why are they not tested? Huh? All of these so-called big-time fighters are doing drugs, and y'all ain't testing them, man. Y'all let them get out there and fight each other, man. Yeah, man. The boxing.
Care about the best. Fighting the best. That's what I care about. Nothing more and nothing less. So when you say, how do I feel about the fight? What are you expecting? I don't understand. What are you expecting? Somebody need to explain to me what is it that you guys are expecting me to say? Oh God, I ate your page off there. Errol Spence lost.
And nobody cares about them in real life. Nobody gives a fuck about them in real life. They ain't never accomplished shit in their life. They ain't got no purpose in their life. They're a bunch of dusty, rat-infested, flea-infested monkeys. That's what they are. So I can expect them to swing on me here on the branch.
Hearing some of the salt and some of the tears from some of the Crawford's biggest critics, I mean, this goes without saying. These guys don't know what to say. They just can't believe that Errol Spence lost the way he did. But Errol Spence himself seemed to have accepted the loss, and he's moving forward with the rematch, right? Errol Spence Jr., it's not him, it's his fans. But Terence Bud Crawford comes out and lets everybody know that he's now the A side.
Errol alluded to wanting the rematch clause, but he asked, would you do it at 154? Is that your call, or is that the promoter's call? And would you even think about moving up to 154 to fight him?
Yeah, it's definitely my call. The ball is in my court. What they say, I'm the A side now, so everything is on my side.
And yeah, Crawford said, I guess I'm the A side now, right? This A side, B side talk, and everything just completely made a 180 for these dudes, right? At one point, Errol Spence, he seemed like Wolverine. He seemed like Superman. Like he just couldn't be beaten. You know, all this stuff and all the stuff he was doing and stuff that he could do. And then when Terence Bud Crawford went in there and made it a lopsided beatdown, well, now these dudes is scrambling. A lot of the guys pulled back from boxing. They can't find them, you know, and some guys sticking around, may migrated to Boots and his fan base, or hopped on the Boots and his bandwagon and things of that nature, right? But Terence Crawford, man, he's been out here. He doing this thing. The Canelo Alvarez fight, you know, now they saying that PBC stands for Pay Bud and Canelo, right? This is hilarious what these guys are coming up with, but this is just some of the stuff that's going on currently right now in the boxing community. Terence Crawford, man, he's the A side now going into this fight. I mean, I don't like to kick guys when they down. Even the Spence fans who gave guys hell for the better part of 5 years, man, this comes with the territory. And I don't want you guys to be leaving the sport or say I'm done with boxing. A lot of guys is done with boxing, and you know they just can't believe he got beat. And I think it's not necessarily him getting beat, it's how he got beat. And going into a rematch, it's like, what more could you do? What differently could you do? I mean, it was a absolute mismatch from beginning to end. And going into the rematch, I don't see how it's going to be any different. But yeah, man, the Spence fans, you know, the video, salute to that guy who made that video. Hilarious video. I didn't recognize too many of those dudes. I seen BTFB. That's the only guy I really recognized. But it was hilarious, man. I mean, this is what happens when you go against the grain and you know you do all this and that. And very well, guys like your boy Bushido could have been wrong if Spence pulled it off and beat Terence Bud Crawford. But I was certain that was not gonna happen. But yeah, you guys, Terence Bud Crawford, he's the A side now. Tell me what you guys think. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.